The energy standoff between Ukraine and Slovakia escalated this week, with Slovak Prime Minister Robert Fico delivering a sharp ultimatum to Kyiv. Speaking on TASS TV, Fico announced Slovakia's plans to intensify pressure on Ukraine to resume the transit of Russian gas, halted earlier this month. He emphasized the economic and energy fallout, claiming Ukraine was losing about 800 million euros in transit fees, while Europe risked higher gas prices and reduced competitiveness. Since Monday, a special group led by Minister of Economy Denis will continue creating pressure on Ukraine to restore the flow of gas from east to west, Fico stated, as quoted by Strana. The Slovak leader warned that Europe's failure to secure gas through Ukraine could lead to significant shortages and a spike in energy costs, making the EU less competitive compared to global powers like the United States and China. Ukraine's refusal to renew its gas transit deal with Russia, part of Kyiv's broader effort to sever economic ties with Moscow during the ongoing war, lies at the heart of the dispute. Ukrainian Prime Minister Denis Shmygal, addressing the Verkhovna Rada, dismissed the notion of extending the deal. "We have not planned and do not plan to sign any contracts to extend the transit of Russian gas," Shmygal said, asserting Ukraine's aim to position itself as Europe's energy safeguard. Fico, however, has consistently highlighted the repercussions for Slovakia. During a recent meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Moscow, he secured assurances that Gazprom would explore alternative delivery routes to meet Slovakia's gas needs. President Putin guaranteed that they will honor their commitments, Fico told a parliamentary committee, referencing possible deliveries through Turkey's Turkstream pipeline and Slovakia's connections to Western Europe.
President Putin has guaranteed that they will honor their commitments, and whether you gentlemen of the opposition like it or not, because when you see Russia, you see the devil, you don't see anything else. Russia has always been a reliable partner when it comes to energy supplies. It has always been a reliable partner. Russia has never deceived us, unlike Ukraine. I remember the situation in 2009 when I was in Ukraine to ask Ukrainian Prime Minister Tymoshenko to give us some gas from the reservoirs they have in the western part of Ukraine, and she told me to go to hell.
Kyiv's foreign ministry responded to Fico's criticism, arguing that the issue stems from Russia's actions and the reluctance of certain politicians to reduce dependence on Moscow. While the European Union has downplayed the importance of renewing the transit deal, emphasizing alternative supplies, Fico contends that Slovakia's energy security hinges on resuming flows through Ukraine. He revealed that a potential compromise involving Azerbaijan or Slovakia's gas importer SPP had been on the table, but Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky rejected it during the EU summit in December. This high-stakes energy standoff highlights the fragility of Europe's gas network, as political rivalries and economic interests clash over a pipeline once seen as a cornerstone of regional cooperation.